Well, Labor Day weekend has arrived, and with the weather expected to stay warm, plenty of us want to get outside, enjoy it, right?
Yes, have a great time. But as News 5's Olivia Fecto reports, you'll want to make sure you bring plenty of bug spray to protect yourself from those pesky mosquitoes.
Tawana Young and her 2-year-old son are visiting her hometown of Cleveland and spending time with family. With the weather still warm, she and her family take steps to protect themselves from mosquitoes.
We try not to wear dark clothes and stay away from open water.
Young also uses a skin oil recommended by family members when they visit the Virgin Islands.
That's kind of one of the tips that they give us when we come there, to use Skin So Soft instead of using like repellent.
From wearing long sleeves to staying away from standing water, there are things you can do to protect yourself against mosquito bites. And doctors say that's important because mosquitoes can carry diseases that are serious and sometimes deadly. Like Eastern equine encephalitis, a virus that causes inflammation of the brain and mostly infects horses. There's been one confirmed case in a horse in Ashtabula County.
It is rare to see human transmission, but not impossible.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, 7 human cases of Tripoli are reported each year on average. Dr. Amy Edwards is a pediatric infectious disease specialist. She says for those few cases, the symptoms are severe.
Headache, altered mental status, any signs of a brain infection.
It's aggressive and comes on quickly, and usually it results in brain damage or death.
There's no treatment for this. There's no vaccine.
No vaccine for humans anyway, only one for horses. While Tripoli is extremely rare, it's not the only disease you can get from mosquitoes.
There's Eastern equine encephalitis, there's Western equine encephalitis, there's St. Louis encephalitis, there's La Crosse encephalitis, there's West Nile virus.
But there are ways to reduce your risk of contracting something.
Avoiding being outside at the times when mosquito activity is the highest, which is going to be sunrise and sunset.
That's advice Tawana Young follows.
So I'm usually in the house, but when the night falls, I try to go in because that's when they come out even more.
Another tip, avoid the damp, wet places where mosquitoes tend to hang around.
You don't want old tires or, the potted plants, how they can have water sitting in the bottom. You want to make sure that stays cleaned out, like after rain and stuff like that.
And Edwards says people should use repellents containing DEET to fend off mosquitoes carrying these serious illnesses. In Cleveland, Olivia Fecto, News 5.